Life great, everything gorgeous. A bad bitch gon' fuck if you look like you on the Forbes list. I can have no money and I'm still gon' feel important. The way you think about yourself, the way you gon' move forward.
Whoa.
What?
What?
What was the question?
Do you, my nigga, do you feel like it's necessary to go to a whole page? And I said, hell yeah, what the fuck? Yes, I feel like you need to get that shit out of your system before you find your wife or find your husband. But at the same time, some people don't need to go through it. I just feel like, me personally, I need to see what I like, what I want to put up with, and just explore. I feel like I just want to explore. Like, I feel like that was my time to explore. I had my whole phase till college. Like, I was a virgin all the way up until I was 21. I was a virgin all the way till I was like 21. So, I didn't explore anything until I was in college, and I had the best years of my undergrad. I was definitely exploring like a motherfucker, but I just feel like you need a time to explore. I feel like niggas who get, or niggas or bitches that get married right straight out of high school, like you don't know what you like. You profound this one partner. So how you know what you for real like for real? Like, but you need time to explore options and stuff. Like, I'm not saying just go out and just fuck every nigga you see on the block, or fuck every bitch you see on the block. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you need time to explore and see what you like and what you don't like. Because one partner can give you something that you do like, and somebody else can give you something that you don't like. So therefore you need to explore that. So yes, I feel like a whole phase is needed to be able to explore what you like. So yes.
I feel like that's more of a college girl thing. Me and someone saying, I hear a lot of girls that went to college like say that. I like me. It's like a word. I don't know what the word is no more. But I am whatever that word is. I cannot like sexually be. I cannot be intimate with somebody. I cannot be intimate with somebody and not have an emotional attachment to them. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it don't matter what the SID is or what the stroke is. Like, if I don't have some type of like, yeah, if I genuinely.
Okay, nice. You said sapiosexual?
No, it's really
like
a word. It's really like a word.
Okay.
And, I don't know. So like one time I had like my first love, and it was like first love, first heartbreak, and I went through a phase where I wouldn't say I attempted a whole stage, but it was more so like I attempted like a friends with benefits type thing, trying to get my mind off of my first love, and it was like I didn't have no attachment, no emotional attachment or anything. Like, I was like in high school, just trying some shit, hook up with me, and I literally like cried over left. Like, I don't know.
You cried? What?
I cried with him and we talked to each other once, and then when he left, I literally cried. Like, it just felt like, it's like, I have to, it just felt empty. Like, I felt empty, like, when he left, so.
That's crazy because I can have sex with no attachments, period.
I can't.
I can fuck you and just not talk to you. I can block you on everything after I'm done. Or not ever talk to you again.
I don't even think a whole relationship has to be sex.
It don't. You just entertain people. You can just text people. There's been times where I had probably 20 niggas in my phone. I even link up with not one of them. Just texting them, giving them false hope. Like, I need to get something. I need to get something out of my system. Just because I'm bored. I be bored. So if I be bored, I was like, I'll text people because I be bored. FaceTime people because I be bored. Like, because I found somebody that actually want to take me seriously. It's like, that can be a whole phase as well. I did that whole phase after college. Whole phase in college, after college. Like, I just entertained people on top of, like, I found somebody who was just actually, like, for real serious. Or serious about taking me out on dates and stuff because I felt like in college, it's so convenient to be like, oh, I'm gonna go to the dorm and just chill with you. No dates, no nothing, just chill. Netflix. Like, it was like after college, it was like, okay, well, like, how old is a man really court me? Like, I want to be courted. I like to be courted. Like, now I know that's part of my love language. My love language is gifting. I love gifts, and I love to give gifts. And then I like courting, like, let's go on a date. And I'm also like not the person that likes dinner. I hate it. I like to go out and dress up in my heels and a cute outfit like every once in a while, but I hate dinner. I do. I then I like the movies, but I feel like the movies you can't really interact. I do fun shit like let's go to the fucking water park. Let's go enjoy riding. Let's go do a 3D something like what the fuck you call these shits that's on me on my head. What the fuck is this shit called?
Oh, VR?
Yeah, VR. Let's do VR. Whoop your ass. Let me whoop your ass in VR. Let's fight these damn zombies together or some shit like. Damn, so you won't get like no type of pleasure, you know, emotionally attached to them.
That's why it would fuck a nigga up to know that I like cheated on him or fucked with somebody else, so then like I literally had an emotional tie to the person I cheated on you with. Like, it's like a real thing. Like, I won't feel nothing. No matter size, none of that. I won't feel nothing.
Why do I feel like a nigga sometimes? Cause I feel like that's such a nigga thing. Like I can fuck somebody and feel no
I
attachment
hear a
to
lot of
them.
girls that went to college say that they had that phase, like had a whole stage. Like I literally the dude in high school. I tried the friends with benefits thing. Did that one time. I cried when he left. I just felt like an empty feeling. Like I was just like I don't know. I just felt like that was purposeless. And then like I was a weirdo. Like I saw him at like parties or at school and would like act like he didn't exist. Like I wouldn't talk to him after. I was like.
Okay, so that goes back. So that goes back to the cheating question. What you say?
I said that's wild.
So I feel like that goes back to the cheating question. Like, okay, like I know you said, like that goes back to the cheating question. Like, okay, do you feel like when cheating is since niggas have no attachment with fucking females, you feel like you should be, you feel like you need to be getting. That's cap.
That's cap. Niggas will say that shit, but a lot of niggas be attached.
When they so they cheat on their girlfriend, they have attached. They have
attached. Period.
They have an attachment to the bitch they fucking. If they cheat on their girlfriend.
Facts.
Cause some niggas be hitting with the it meant nothing. I just like it was a one time thing with the woo. But let a bitch go cheat on a nigga. It's you fucking bitch. You
that's the deal right there.
Like
I can't get mad at you if you do some shit that I did. It's like alright, cool, we can move past it. I really liked her on the low. Like, decide, girl, whatever. Don't be just slow down. A person that's in your life for real. Like, she may be keeping y'all relationship together. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why she's in this position.
Wow. Like, what that means? Like, the
why she in the side position and not the main position?
Like actual females lacking.
So why is she in the side position? She said you actually like her on the low. Why is she in the side position? Why she not in mine?
I can't speak to that. But she wouldn't have a position at all if the nigga didn't have an attachment. If he just popped her and just moved on, it wouldn't be a reoccurring thing. There's some type of attachment there. You get what I'm saying? Because
oh God, cause what?
I'm keeping her in close proximity enough to like jeopardize what the fuck I got going on. I like her. She does something for me that I'm not getting from somewhere else. That's why she's there. All that I can that shit be happening. Cause it be the same niggas that'll say that'll find out they homeboy knock down one of their old works and have a whole fucking
attitude.
Yeah, like bro, you said she was for the streets. So your man's popped and now you have an issue with your man's that you've known since y'all was in diapers.
So y'all ever had that happen to y'all?
Never.
No, hey, yeah. No, it actually goes to that.
Never, nigga. Don't know.
So you ever had that happen like, yo, man?
That's why. Is it this one?
What?
Above one of my eyebrows is a scar.
That's what it's
I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah. After one of his ex bitches, after he told me I could do it.
Niggas are really.
But he didn't think like I was really him like that, and I actually did it. And I swear to God, I went to jail, and I left my phone in the car when I went to jail. While I was in jail, a nigga went through my phone and found the messages and found out that happened. Went to college, came back for a little party. First night there, him and some niggas jumped me. Cause I fucked his
old word.
Niggas supposed to be moved on and everything. He had a whole other girlfriend.
But was that a relationship or was they just talking?
It was in a relationship.
That means you did as wrong though. That's your
how he told me I could do it.
That's your friend. That's your friend or your brother.
My brother.
So that's your brother. So but why you cracking anything?
Saying shit though.
Yeah, why you cracking? But if that's in a relationship, why you cracking your homie relationship.
And then
But on we old girlfriend. It's like old girlfriend.
because I know what goes on in the dark. Like niggas was like this. This not that. Like niggas was cheating on her the whole time. Like nigga literally didn't care. Like
Okay, he don't care, but that's his girlfriend. So that you are y'all cracking. Y'all be mad as fuck. Y'all be mad as fuck if y'all old girlfriend crack one of your home.
no, I would not be.
Oh no, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad at my man.
Like what?
Her. Cause you don't owe me no more loyalty, but that nigga, no, we have
You would be mad at her.
You would be mad at her. Like be for real, bro. You be mad. You be mad.
If we broke up, she don't owe me nothing. That's why I can't be mad.
So you wanted to fuck my nigga.
Whole time.
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Taking that on the next week.
For somebody like me, I would not. Somebody like me, I would not. I swear to God.
But you cracked your own homie. You asked your whole, bro. You cracked your brother.
I didn't ask him. He told me.
But you did it anyway. Why you cry? You cracked him. He told me. You knew he was gonna be his feelings. Let me listen.
If I ask Nico, hey, can I go get some juice out the refrigerator? You feel me? And I take the last of the juice. And he get mad at me for drinking the juice. Nigga, you told me I could go get the juice. Fuck you mad at me?
You wanna fuck on something that your nigga was being like, that's weird. Y'all
That's a whole different thing. That's a whole.
No, let's talk about it. Cause why y'all do it? Cause why would y'all do that? Cause if my friend got a motherfucking nigga, I don't give a fuck. She cracked him. He off limits. I don't want to swap sit with this bitch. I love her. That's my sister.
Who said I gotta swap spit? I'm just knocking it down.
I don't care. No. End of the day, your homie been in there, so why are you knocking that down? I'm not gonna fuck after my friends. I'm saying niggas is y'all different because I'm not fucking out none of my friends. That shit is a girl code.
That's young shit.
I'm not
That's young nigga shit. Me today, hell no. Me today, no. But young me, he's not gonna care. What you cute, you bad. Oh, my homie, if my homie didn't did it, and he was in a relationship with you, and he was in a relationship with you, it gotta be good. And all I gotta do is do it and not get in a relationship. Hell yeah, I'm a. What? If I can.
It's because
he not. Cause this my man's. He not finna date no ugly girl. She bad.
Man, I understand if it was a hoe you was knocking down past her to the bro, but like a whole relationship you been with this girl.
But
like I understand it.
Comes into place.
That's what it was.
I would even give him permission or shit.
But even what?
Cause that's a different kind of hurt. As I say, niggas process that shit after. You will break off. And a nigga logical thinking to be so fucked up that it'll be okay for me to stop thinking about this bitch and actually not want nothing to do with her. I gotta know she fucked one of my homies. Hey bro, you can fuck her if you want to.
I got a friend, we could both see it and both agree that he fine, but my friend got to it first. It's like,
it's over.
Y'all both different. I've gotten dubbed because how did this shit play out? It was a girl's co-worker and they wasn't even cool, but the fact that they was co-workers, she wouldn't fuck with me. You don't even like this bitch. How does that make sense?
It's just like,
but that's how y'all move. We don't move the same way. Like, it's if I'm off it, go ahead. She's free to do whatever the fuck she want to do anyway. I can't stop her from giving you the coochie. If she want to give you some coochie, she gonna give you some coochie.
But the girlfriend though, that's like me going to go knock down like one of Nico homeboys and he not gonna be mad about it.
That's what I was saying earlier. Where it depends on. I'm gonna lean on the relationship that I have with my mans to make sure that doesn't happen. But if it does happen, it's like, all right, cool. You just. I can't get mad at you because you grown. You gonna do what you want to do with your body anyway. And if we don't have a relationship no more, I can't do shit about it.
I can't tell you what and what not to do with your coochie.
I'm gonna lean on that relationship because that's all I have left. So if he's not gonna be able to like, you feel me? Hey bro, shorty's wildin'. She threw the oop. I ain't taking it.
I'm like from a female standpoint, like you just start fucking with a nigga and then like you go to a kickback or something and he be like, this my homeboy, and then in your head you be like, damn, I got the wrong. I might get that thought process.
The wrong friend.
Where was he at on that night? Where was he at? But it's like
I'm dating at the time, I would never fuck none of his friends. I did that one time, and that was a college thing. I didn't know they was friends. I didn't find the niggas was friends. I said, what the fuck? I was mad as fuck. I told her, the first nigga I fucking said, why you didn't tell me this nigga was your friend? Like, y'all, that was close as fuck. I said, I ain't seen no picture of y'all niggas ever. They was never together.
Oh, you here? I hear. Oh, you there?
Like, no. So it's cringe.
No.
Now y'all over here boasting that y'all both been in my pussy. Like, boy, fuck both of y'all.
Y'all over here bopping, sharing stories.
Like, nah, bro. She did that. She did to me too, bro. Yeah. Like, what? Fucking hell, nigga. What you talking about? Nah.
I gotta be too expensive for that.
I'll be in love. Fuck that. 25 to life.
Okay, so that's another topic.
Best friends. Not for y'all. I was best friends with this dude in high school. And him and his girlfriend broke up. In the following year, his ex-girlfriend told me she accidentally fell for his brother was in jail. His brother got out of jail, and they told me they accidentally fell in love with each other. How the fuck you accidentally fall in love with this nigga brother?
See now.
And these niggas used to be on Twitter. These niggas used to be on Twitter subtweeting each other and shit like that. And I was his best friend. So I'm like, so bro, you and your brother subtweeting each other. Y'all in the same house. If y'all go fight each other, he like, bro, we share a room. This nigga over here subtweeting his shit from his bed. They over here talking the same. Like, you gonna break this nigga?
Turn it a while.
Somehow they bent over each other on accident. Bitch, that ain't no motherfucking accident, hoe.
Okay, so you said something about you being in love and stuff like that. So that gets into like, do you feel like men love harder than women?
Do men love harder than women?
Or vice versa? Let's get into it. Get into it.
Men love harder.
I don't know, but it's really tough. I can't like.
Men love harder. Women.
Maybe.
Men love harder. Women have a better way of expressing it.
My most recent exes are still hard in love with me. It's like a matter of I'm not
feeding into it anymore.
Yeah.
But men love way
I
harder.
don't know, that shit's tough.
Hey, men are hunters. So we have to win a woman over. The only way in humanity to win a woman over is with how you love. You have to match her love language, but also show that the way that you want to love is stronger than how anybody else can love her. That's the only way you can keep her. Because a woman, eventually in a relationship, shit gonna get hard and she gonna want to detach. She gonna maybe consider other options. But nobody's going to move how specific this love has made her adjust to. So she's gonna naturally still be bound and want to be with that. So men love way harder, but we have a very, very, very hard way of finally getting it out because we've been taught to hold shit in. And when we taught to hold, motherfuckers like hold in that pain, don't express it. We logical, so we take that as hold in all emotions. Hold in the trauma, hold in the joy, hold in the happiness, hold in. Don't show nobody.
So you thought that's why a lot of men have mental health issues?
Yes, because we don't. Because.
What?
And some of us just struggle with fully letting our emotions out.
Why do y'all struggle with fully letting your emotions out with someone that's your partner? Like obviously you got with that person for a reason. You with that person for a reason. So why?
It's individuality.
It's new. Even though like you might curate the space for a nigga to be able to
a safe space.
You feel me? But somebody doing something for the first time is still gonna be different. I'm not used to this. So even though you're doing everything you're supposed to do, I still have to meet you halfway to be able to like speak emotionally and be open and shit.
So when is it click in y'all head that okay?
I go all in.
Yeah, when it go on in? When is it click in your head that okay, I know I've been hurt. I know I'm going through this in the past. She's not like this. When is it click in your head that like, okay, she not like this, she not like other people, let me stop projecting this shit on her?
I'm the wrong person to ask. I jump off the cliff every time. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a head ass. Like I'm a lover boy. I'm a jump off that bitch every hump.
There you go.
There's only so many times you can look stupid before you want to stop. That's
They
just,
asking when you start though.
that's when you start.
What?
When you want to stop feeling stupid.
That don't make sense.
Hold on, explain it.
So like I said earlier before we started recording, it's levels to it. You have somebody who's completely healed, a man who's completely healed. That man realizes that really the key to his life is just letting the little kid inside him be alive, because that's what women love anyway. That's literally all a man is a grown ass little boy who can handle business.
Okay.
That's why I sound fucked.
Nah, grown ass little boy. No, it's not.
I'm not internally no.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me talk.
Okay.
Because I said that's what a man is.
Okay,
It's a grown ass little boy. That's what a man is. A grown ass little boy. What's a little boy? Let's think about a little kid. A little kid will make you laugh because he's just completely honest no matter the fuck what. A little boy will walk up to you and say, hey, I'm sad because my grandma died last week. And you be like, fuck. And you would just be attached to them because you love them, because they were just that honest with you to get that off.
Your maternal instinct.
Your motherly instinct kicks in. Like, I fucking love you. Like,
So look, let me rephrase the question.
but a little boy who's taught to be a man was taught, hold all that shit in. Don't tell nobody that you good. Hold that. So when he gets to be a man, that part of him is stunted. So the right woman will have to unlock that, but that shit will take time because that's something he was programmed as a little boy to do. So you have to like mentally get through all them stages of his life, especially when he been hurt, to get to that little boy, and then he be like, fuck. But once that woman, that's when that love is non-stop on porn, because you done got to that little boy. Like, but he's cool with you. That little boy might have like, hey, I actually liked watching wrestling, babe. Let's go to a little show. You ain't never been to no wrestling show, but it's something to do with your man. Shit, fuck it, you feel me? But that's some shit that unlocked ideas for him to do, because that was part of his childhood, and he know that's who he loved being, type shit. He could have loved music. Hey, let's go out to this little show. They coming in town. Nigga might love dancing. Let's go to this little choreography thing. You feel me? I done seen this somewhere. I mean, that's just activating the little girl in you, because that's what women want too. They want to feel as happy as they did as their childhood with a man. You want that little kid inside you to be alive to the point where you will have another kid. That's why you want to go on dates. See, your parents wanted to take you to Six Flags, and your parents wanted to go out to eat with you, and they was feeding you chicken nuggets and shit at Chick-fil-A, and they was getting you McDonald's and shit every day. So naturally, when you get a man, you're going to want them to pay for it because your parents was paying for it, so you're not used to that shit. But motherfuckers won't see it that way because, you feel me?
Go ahead, Greg. You let piggyback off of this shit.
Nah, so you brought up the little boy shit, right? I was gonna rephrase the question. At what point do you trust her to see the little boy? If the little boy represents vulnerability, and you're protecting him inevitably, when you let her have a piece of that little boy, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was thinking about that shit like
Really?
a month ago. And I never came up with an answer.
When you're comfortable enough with yourself to be him freely, it's never up to the woman. It's always up to the man.
Nah, but you gotta trust her too.
You have to.
If you give,
But it's just like you said. The man protect. How we're programmed, we're protecting him. We don't want to let him get hurt.
Right.
So you have to literally trust yourself to let yourself be him, and trust that if harm does come that way, you will protect him immediately. Because you will never grow if you're sheltering him 24/7.
Okay. I received that.
You feel me? So it's really about how comfortable you are with being yourself, no matter what. We do it to a certain degree to where it attracts what we want, and we can manifest what we want because we naturally have that power. Everybody. But when that shit is like on go 100% all the time, it's magnified.
That's interesting.
You got a question, Naya? You listen? What's your question, Boo?
Like hood, I just thought she was just straight up hood.
Oh.
You?
Me?
Yeah.
I am hood.
You is.
I thought you was just straight up hood.
I thought she was just straight up hood. When I found out she was in the anime and shit, completely blew my mind.
Nah, the first time we came over here, she might have brought up, was it Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
That shit fucked me.
And she was further ahead in it than me, but that's some shit I would never have thought of or considered because that's a part of my little kid that I shelter.
Yeah.
That's a part of her that she was just free with her to be. So that allowed me in a headspace to be like, oh, I can actually be myself with her. So it unlocked me as a little kid to a certain degree.
I get that.
Me letting him out this much, in all honesty, when she around, fucking scares the shit out of me. Because my natural thing is to guard him. So when he's out this much and some little insecurity snap, protect him.
Yeah.
But it's not actually hurting him at fucking all.
I get that.
But
My friend kind of confused.
It's the teleport.
The TP in it.
I don't understand where this little boy is coming from because
In the essence, it's your spirit, your inner child.
Vulnerability.
Yeah.
my inner child, that hoe gone. I think it's big bills to pay.
Alexa!
Back it up.
That's what we end the podcast.
I don't know where she at. I don't know, it's kind of like little girl. It's more so like harbor like a little girl feeling some type of way. It's more so projected towards my expectations with my parents. Not my expectations or what I project onto my man.
Yeah,
Like
I get
I
that.
have real life issues. Like I'm going through certain shit as an adult. Like for instance, like I'm going through some real life adult shit, and like I call my mom, and like it's like I'm venting to her, but like in the midst of me venting, I'm hoping that she'll like offer to help me in a way. Like I felt too grown to ask for help, but I'm like, surely if I vent to her and tell her like my whole world is falling down, like the little girl is like my mom is gonna like, you know, like or my dad is gonna, and then like they just let me down every time. So it's like
It's high expectations for parents. I feel the same with my dad. Growing up, I feel like I have a lot. I still to this day, like, I forget my dad about a lot of shit I do, but I feel like the little girl in me, like the grown woman in me still got a little bit of resentment because little girl, if I call you on something because I never asked you for shit, so it's like if I actually ask you for this one thing or if I ask you for something, that means I need that shit, and that means I actually need you. I need you to come through. So the fact that you just blowing me off or you ignoring me or you not catering to that little girl inside me that's like, oh my God, daddy help me, it's like it really hurt my fucking feelings because it's like, damn, I'm a grown ass woman my whole life. I don't ask for nothing. I don't ask for shit. Me being in my big ass age, like I don't ask for anything. I'm a grown ass adult. I usually just figure it out. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I have to do to figure it out. This is how I am. I'm built like that. I was raised by a fucking single mom independently. My dad, yes, my dad's in my life, yes, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you pay child support, but you wasn't there for me emotionally, my mama was. So therefore, if I, as a grown ass adult, this is your time to step the fuck up and actually be there for me. So if I'm asking for something, I promise you, it's not no shit that's like, it's off the whim. I'm not asking you this because I don't, like, I'm asking on the whim. Like, no, I'm asking you because I actually need fucking help right now, nigga. This is a cry for help. This is that 5-year-old that was fucking crying for Christmas because a bitch ain't get the toy that she wanted. I wanted one toy, but a bitch got 80 on it. That's like, this is a cry for help that I'm asking you for. So it's like, it's very, very frustrating as your grown ass adult. That's a little girl in me that's just like, what the fuck? Like, my mama, she don't got it like that. like she has what she has to give to her kids, obviously she's gonna do that because that's what a strong black woman does at the end of the day. So it's like as a father, I feel like you should come through. I feel like with my dad, I feel like he comes through after I give him that motherfucking pressure. Like I stopped talking to my dad for a whole last year. Then the nigga came, then we got back reconnected, nigga bought all my furniture. Because I feel like you have to do that. Now it's that time where it's like, okay, I feel like I'm a little down right now. I need your help, and I feel like it's just blatant, you know, like ignorance. It's like you're just ignoring me. You're not caring to that little girl. This also goes back to the fact that being the oldest fucking child is literally the hardest motherfucking thing. I don't care what anybody say. Being the oldest child, being the oldest daughter, being the oldest son, that shit is literally comes with a lot of fucking shit, a lot of baggage. You got younger ass siblings. You got younger siblings who are fucking. Literally, you feel like these kids. Oh God, these kids could be. No, for real. Your kids could be really like your fucking siblings could be your kids. 5-year-old fucking sister who could be my motherfucking daughter. I'm your trial and error. Half our parents had me as fucking kids. He was 17, 19, 20, 19. Mom had me at 17 years old. I am your trial and error. So you gonna fuck up with me. You're not gonna fuck up with my siblings. You gonna fuck up with me though. Like, and it's like, okay, you know you gonna fuck with me with your childhood because in that you still a child trying to figure it out with me. So it's like, so you fuck up with my childhood, right? Cool. I had to grow up early. I had to grow up at 10. Boom, raise my brother. Cool. That's fine. But in my adult life, it's like I still be wanting that child shit. I have to grow up early. So it's like I still kind of want that.
Not for your man though.
Yeah, like I done grow up from my parents. So it's like, damn, like. That shit.
It's tied together.
Yeah, like it's how?
No, like
how?
Not from y'all, but and just hearing you talk.
Yeah.
How your man needs to handle you. Same thing. It's the same shit. Like if something happens, show up. If I ask you for something, show up. Because if I'm asking you, I wouldn't ask you if I didn't really fucking need you.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't project that on my partner though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you excluded, but somebody that's listening to you and understanding how you grew up, where your vulnerabilities may lie, and how to navigate that through. With you.
I just ain't hear y'all talking about this little boy that's here. I think I'm sorry, I'm understanding. I'm hearing a lot. It's the terrible.
Go to TV.
Maybe because we are built to be maternal, we don't have time to be no little girl. I don't have time to be catering and rubbing the back of no 6-year-old, 14-year-old version of me. Like at this point, I'm birthing the sons and the daughters.
That's another
maybe
thing
that's
too.
why we don't have. Like we're not sitting here protecting a little girl. Like I'm built to make little girls.
Yeah,
and little boys.
we need to protect others and not really protect ourselves. So I guess that's why we need our men to protect us. We're not protecting us. We not protecting us. We protecting our babies. We're nurturing and we look out for people. I know for a fact I put people way before myself. I do. I can be homeless in a car. Y'all niggas will not know that shit because I promise you ask me for something, I'm gonna make it happen for y'all. Like, but I'm gonna go put shit, be my shit in the back.
But a man who can't be the little boy version of himself is somebody you will never get attachment to.
You said a man that what? Say one more time.
A man who can't be the little boy version of himself is a man you will never get attached to.
Why?
Because he has no time for you. Just like you.
Look, your TP on that one, baby. I ain't gonna lie, cause that was a read. That was go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue, Nico. Go ahead, Nico.
It's like you said, when you a woman, you're here to birth, and you ain't got time to protect the little girl. In a way, that's saying that you forgot who you was because you're ready to be a mother. The person who you grew up as, that's where your whole personality lies. So if a man can't be that little boy, all he know is business. I have to handle business. I can have a wife, a kid. I can have everything that an actual man who's emotionally and prepared to take that situation on won't. But I have no time for it because all I know is get money so they can be okay. When I come home, I have a wife that's laying there, so I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't got no time to fuck because I gotta be right back up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go to work, kiss my kids, watch she make them breakfast, and I'm gone.
So all I know is provide.
Because that's what a man is naturally supposed to. I done hunted and I got what I wanted, so now just let me provide for that. But if he can't be the little boy version of himself, oh, I like wrestling. Let's make sure our kids go to a wrestling show. Shit, let's make sure our kids go out to eat because that's what my grandpa always used to do for me. You will never get that because he's not remembering that's part of his life.
You got a rebuttal?
That was a good one. That was actually
But that's all coming from the little boy. But he has to be a grown man about it. I have to be able to logically handle business and still emotionally be that little kid to where I remember what the fuck, how the fuck I came up so I can make sure my kids have it that way, but in a better fucking way. My mama made sure we always had something to eat, but she lived in the basement when she had us. So let me make sure I had a whole fucking house while I'm taking my kids out.
My little girl is like in my business. Like my business, I've been wanting that since like I was a little girl. So like that's like a little girl. It's like when it comes to my business. But in other aspects of my life, like how I treat my man or how I just make life decisions, like my dad was incarcerated for 15 years. I don't really have no daddy issues that I project on nobody. I really don't.
You cannot project it, but it's still an issue. And sometimes that's the problem.
I like
think about
masculine, but like masculine in the sense. Well, I don't want to say masculine, but like my ability to be submissive, or I guess you could say, I guess a little girl in me is like growing up. I am the oldest of 3 siblings. The 3 of us all have different dads. All dads were a failure. Other father figures that we have, like uncles or whatever the case may be, were failures as well, or little boyfriends that came around that tried to play stepdaddy house for a little bit was failures as well. So it's like I don't really.
I know what I'm worth, and for that I'ma keep striving. Good dick and personality, I keep her legs divided. Wake up rolling, I'm like Poseidon without the trident. I have a thanking God, I feel like Bruce Almighty. I really run with killers, are you stupid, are you dumb? Got my bro, he riding shy.